Try to fly a little bit, maybe on the second round.
You can have it.
Okay.
Right, let's go.
Can you switch up in the middle of the flight to let somebody else fly?
Well, yeah, we can do a landing. If you want to, I can set you up on a 10-mile final or a 3-mile final.
Oh, that'll be good. Then we can switch up it.
So, you're going to be flying the airplane with this. Take off and climb, pull back gently, nose down, push forward. And then left turn, right turn.
Okay.
Power, you got these 2 throttles. So Mark explained them to you.
Yep.
So for takeoff, we need power and speed. You're going to push both of them at the same time. When you level out, when you want to maintain your altitude, you want to bring your power back halfway because you don't want to keep your power standing too high.
Right.
When you're about to land, you're just going to close the throttles. You're going to touch down and then bring these 2 up. So these are the thrust reverses, and what they do, they reverse the thrust of the engine to slow you down on landing. All right. So now here's LAX.
Wow. So
Looks real. The scenery is pretty good on this.
Yeah,
one.
this is LA. I can see the mountains and everything.
You can see mountains. You can see In-N-Out Burger, by runway 24, right?
Yeah.
Very famous place. So you got that. So landing, boom, boom. All right.
Okay.
Now we're gonna set the flaps for takeoff. So we need to set the flaps 5 for takeoff and then 30 for landing.
Okay.
And the flaps will give you enough lift to be able to take off at a shorter distance.
Okay.
So the way you set the flaps, the way you operate the flaps, you pull up and then do this. All
Okay.
right. So go ahead and set flaps 5.
Okay.
This one.
This
Yeah.
5.
So pull up. Yeah, just wanna pull up. Just like that.
5.
So usually you do it with your 2 fingers.
Okay.
Right there. It's good.
Okay.
So just go ahead and do it. 1, 2, flaps 5. Good. Now these are the flap indicator just to make sure they are working properly.
Okay.
Now we're gonna set the auto brakes. So auto brakes, just turn that knob to RTO.
Okay.
All right. So RTO stands for rejected takeoff. So
Okay.
these are the automatic braking system. And RTO, rejected takeoff, that is in case if you need to reject your takeoff, if you have an engine failure, you see an aircraft crossing the runway, as soon as you close the throttles, like you're doing full speed, and then you see something, engine failure, you're gonna close the throttles.
Okay.
And then these will give you maximum braking actions. It's just gonna slow you down hard on the runway.
Can we go? Can we fly back from Reagan National around?
Yeah, we can take off from here, and then you want to land, take off from here and land in Reagan National?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. So next thing you want to set is the autopilot panel. So you're going to hand fly first, but we want to set it up before takeoff.
Okay.
So on this flight, we're going to climb and maintain, let's say, 5,000 feet. So you're going to set this to 5,000. And then after takeoff, we'll maintain runway heading, which means we're going to fly straight.
Okay.
And this is going to be 251. So you're going to set your heading to 250.
Okay.
And I'll explain to you how the heading indicator works.
Okay.
Right? And next thing you want to set is the speed for takeoff. And it's going to be 230 knots.
Okay.
So this is the speed indicator, so set it to 130.
Okay.
130, yeah.
Okay.
All right, now everything is set here. All right, good.
Okay.
So now moving on to this screen, this is your navigation this way.
Okay.
So with this, you can see all the airports in the area. So you got LAX, right? If I zoom out, you can see Burbank, Van Nuys, and all the airports suitable for landing in 737. Here, this is your heading indicator. Heading indicators for direction. So this is the heading you're going to fly to.
Okay.
Heading indicator is just like a compass. You got like this. You got west, north, east, and south, and everything is in degrees. So, for example, 24 is 240 degrees. All right.
Okay.
Looking at here, we're on the heading of 250.
Okay.
So I'll be using this heading bug just to give you some direction so you don't get lost.
Okay.
All right. So for example, I'll tell you, all right, turn left, fly heading 210. So I'm just going to set it to 210 right here.
Okay.
And this triangle is you. So all you have to do is just going to turn left and then track 210 up here.
Okay.
So you're going to turn into that heading.
Okay.
All right. So this is basic navigation.
Okay.
All right. Now, looking at this here, this is going to be your main instrument. So you want to know how fast you're flying, how high you're flying, how you're flying the airplane in the air. So you got a few things here to look at. This window here is your altitude indicator, showing you how high you're flying. So now it's showing we're at 120 feet high, is because the field elevation in LAX is 120 feet over sea level, right? Sea level is 0. Now this here is your airspeed indicator. So when you see 130, you're gonna do your takeoff. You pull back, do your takeoff, right? And then this here is called the attitude indicator, or horizon. It's showing you how you're flying the airplane in the air in relation to the horizon. So it's very useful when you fly through clouds or at nighttime, because you can't see anything out there. So you're going to be looking at this, and then these are your wings. This is the nose of the airplane, ground, sky, and then horizon, right? So when you're climbing, you're going to see this going up. If you're turning left and right, you're going to see your wings turning left and right, right? So, but it's just going to show you some limitations as well, because you don't want to climb at a steep angle. You don't want to turn like at a steep bank angle. So when you're climbing, your limitation is going to be over 10 degrees, 15 degrees right here.
Okay.
And then when you bank left and right, you're going to see this needle moving left and right. So maximum bank angle is going to be this line, this big line. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So it'll make sense to you once you're in the air.
Wow.
Now,
Okay.
we're going to do your takeoff. All right?
Okay.
So next thing you want to do is turn on your landing light. So go ahead and push that forward.
Okay.
All right? And this is a non-smoking flight, so no smoking sign, seatbelt sign should be on. So go ahead and flip them down. All right? And then hit the attendant button.
Okay.
And then this is just to signal your flight attendant they should be ready for takeoff. So you're always going to hear it before takeoff.
Okay.
Now, parking brake. Release, so push that forward.
Okay.
All right? Put your hands on the throttles, and then you're going to advance the throttles forward.
Okay.
All right? Right about here. Good.
Okay.
Keep them there. All right? Now, hold it there. All right? And then now we're going to get some speed. So if you look at your airspeed indicator on the left, see it moving?
Yeah.
So at 130, you pull back very gently.
Okay.
So you don't pull back that back. You want to keep your power setting.
Okay.
Because you need that power.
Okay.
You're going to pull this back. All right, now
Okay.
put your hand, 1, 2, 3, and then pull back gently.
Okay.
A little more. There we go. Nice. Your first takeoff. Positive rate. Gear up.
Okay.
Ah, beautiful. Now you're going to let it go, and then you're going to aim 15 degrees. So remember what I say, 15 degrees?
Yep.
So you're going to push your nose down to this line. This is 15.
Okay.
So you got 20, 10, 15.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
So you're going to remember it. 15 degrees, your maximum pitch.
Okay.
All right? So just now, when you fly the airplane, you want to fly it like this. You want to, there we go.
Okay.
There we go. And the reason why 15 degrees is because you want to increase your airspeed as you're climbing.
Okay.
And by increasing your airspeed, you just got to drop your nose just gently down, right there.
Okay.
Perfect. Keep it there.
Okay.
All right? And yeah, let me give you a nice little sunset.
Okay.
All right, and let's go ahead and turn right and fly heading 330.
Okay.
So you're gonna push your nose forward,
Okay.
all right, and then turn right.
Okay.
All right, we'll do flaps 1. All right, you're gonna bank a little more to the right.
Okay.
There we go, and then you're gonna hold it there.
Okay.
We wanna climb 5,000 feet.
Okay.
All right, doing really good, really good.
Okay.
Your turn is perfect. And we're going to turn this direction. So when is this up here, you're going to stop turning by rolling.
Okay.
Right?
Wow. I'm flying an airplane,
You're flying,
everybody.
man. You're
I'm
flying.
flying on my birthday.
Yes.
I'm flying a 737 Boeing
That's
airplane. $100 million.
No, 120 million
Whoa.
with the inflation.
120 million.
Yeah.
$120 million airplane.
All right, now you're going to roll back straight.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to look at the horizon and then try to keep your wings straight. You're going to push your nose down until you see the horizon right there. All right, cool. Now you're going to hold it there and then turn left.
Okay.
Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, a little more, a little more, a little more, and then release. That's
Okay.
it. Now you're flying straight and level.
Okay.
Alright, very good. Now you can see the whole LA. This is Pasadena, Burbank area.
Mm-hmm.
You got Burbank out there and Van High, and then
Wow.
you got Hollywood right here. On
Hey,
the
Steven. That's my son living down there, Steve.
He lives in Hollywood?
Yep, he's in
All
Hollywood.
right.
Are we flying into LA, LAX,
No, we're
or
going to-
Burbank?
We're going to Reagan
Yeah,
National.
right now we're over Hollywood, and then
Okay.
we're heading to Burbank.
Okay.
Burbank is up front.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, you see the airport,
Yep.
and then we're just gonna do a few turns, and I'll set you up on a 10-mile final in DCA.
Okay.
You want to come from the south or north?
Either one.
Because there's two approaches. From the north side, this is one of the most difficult approach.
Okay.
South side, we're coming in on the river. as
Let's
well.
go to south. Yeah.
Alright. Alright, let's do another turn to the right.
Okay.
Alright? So do a right bank angle and then turn right fly heading the other right.
Okay.
And then fly right heading 070.
Okay.
The other right.
Okay.
Pull your nose up a little more and then turn right.
Okay.
Alright. There we go. Good. Keep banking. Keep banking.
You're a good teacher.
Thank you. Alright. So when you're banking, everything is in relation to the horizon, right?
Okay.
So if you don't see the horizon, that means your nose is going up like this because you can see it, right?
Right.
So you want to have a look on the horizon. When you're turning, you're going to keep your eye on the horizon. You're turning. You stay with it.
Okay.
Stay with it, right? So you
Okay.
don't climb or descend.
Okay.
So now you're doing fine. See, you're not climbing or descending. You're doing a perfect turn.
Okay. Wow.
And this is where Kobe Bryant crashed.
Oh,
that
wow.
hill over there. Because it was foggy, so
We couldn't see.
they couldn't see. So they took off from Burbank here and turned right, and then he lost control and crashed into it.
Wow. That fog.
That was the pilot's fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was
If it was a clear day, he could have made it.
of course, but he was disoriented. He got disoriented. He didn't look at his instrument.
Wow. Look at the
So-
moon.
I don't know. Looks like Star Wars.
Yeah. Look at the moon. I'm flying, everybody. David flying airplane
Yeah,
today for
you're
my
flying at 8,500 feet.
8,500 feet on my birthday.
That's
Amos
right.
is recording. Yvette is hanging with me. My wife says she's gonna get up in the plane with me.
See, it's not too bad, right?
Yeah, it's not.
She's
Alright,
recording.
now you're gonna roll it out straight. So look at the horizon, keep an eye on it. If
Okay.
you see your nose going up, just push forward.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. And then roll again, keep rolling until you're straight.
Okay.
And then you got LAX on your right. down
Okay.
there. So we're flying right over Burbank. Right
Wow.
now. Alright, let me set you up on a 10-mile final
Okay.
in DCA.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do runway 1. Alright, so the whole thing is gonna freeze up for a minute.
Okay.
Alright.
I wanted to go to California for my birthday and I made it.
You may. We can go somewhere
I
else
made
too
it.
if you want to.
I made it.
You want to go to Paris or Santa Martin or San Juan, Puerto Rico?
What had the most beautiful
Hawaii.
sight? The most
Hawaii.
beautiful sight.
So Santa Martin is not bad. Paris at nighttime is good. Hawaii is kind of basic, but it's still good. But Santa Martin, they have a really good scenery
Oh,
with the
Wow.
beach.
oh, nice.
Alright, here, let me reset. Alright, so it's just going to be on the 10-mile final. That means there's going to be a straight in. The runway is going to be in front of you 10 miles away. Alright?
Okay.
Here, let me set it up for you. Right there, we're going to hold it. Right there. Alright, alright. So, we're on the Potomac River,
Okay.
and then runway is right in front of you.
Okay.
And then you got the Wilson Bridge. You
Yeah.
know the Wilson Bridge?
I see
Right.
it. Yeah.
So we should be flying over the Wilson Bridge at 1,300 feet on our descent.
Okay.
Right now we're at 2,000 feet. Stay at 2,000 feet for now.
Okay.
Alright? So I'm just going to guide you through the whole procedure.
Okay.
Now, we're going to drop the landing gear down. So the way you do it, you pull out, down. Alright,
Okay.
go ahead and do it. I got it. Down, very good. Landing gear coming down. And then I'm gonna set the flaps to 15 degrees and trim. Alright, now you're gonna push your nose down a little more.
Okay.
Alright, very good, just like that. Perfect. Good. And then we're gonna slowly descend.
Okay.
So when you're descending, you want to control the nose of the airplane, your descent rate. You're gonna aim for 1,000 feet per minute.
Okay.
See that needle?
Yep.
Just set it at 1 and then
Okay.
keep it there.
Okay.
You're gonna look outside, you're gonna aim for the runway. See how we were drifting away from it?
Yep.
You wanna aim for the center line.
Okay.
The best way to do it, so that's it.
Okay.
Just a small turn and then roll back straight.
Okay.
Right. Keep going,
Okay.
keep going, keep going. There we go.
Okay.
And the best way to aim for the runway is with your right leg. Alright?
Okay, okay.
So try to aim right leg on the center of the runway.
Okay. Okay.
If you see yourself drifting away, just correct back and just small correction.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
Now we're gonna slow it down. We're gonna the flaps to 30.
Okay.
That's our final flaps.
Okay.
Alright, and then keep descending gently, very gently. You're doing good. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Nice
Okay.
approach, stabilized. Beautiful.
Okay.
Alright, right there.
Okay.
Just a small correction to the left. See how you're
Yeah.
a little to the left, just
Just turn over the
right, just a small correction. So you do a
Okay.
correction, let it come, and then roll back straight.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and roll back straight.
Okay.
One more. Good job. Alright,
Okay.
good. Perfect.
We're crossing Wilson Breeze now.
Now we're flying right over it.
Here's
Just
the
like the
Wilson
real,
Breeze,
like
man.
they do it in real.
Yep.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, good. So keep an eye on the runway, push your nose down just a little more.
Okay.
Alright, it's all about controlling the nose of the airplane when you're descending.
Okay.
Don't want to let it drop too fast, not too slow.
Okay.
Right about there is good. Perfect.
Okay.
Alright. Small correction to the right, just a small one. That's it. Alright, good. Let it come to you to your right leg. Alright, remember, right leg, center line.
Okay.
See that middle line? Just
Yep.
aim for it.
Okay.
Alright, and then gently to the left.
Okay.
Speed is good. Right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, keep descending.
Okay.
Once you get really close to the ground, when it says 50 feet, you're gonna pull your nose up, but very gently, like 2 degrees up, not too high.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're gonna go back up.
Okay.
All right, keep descending, push your nose down a little more.
Okay.
Let it go. There we go. All right, nice.
Okay.
Keep descending a little more. There we go. Nice. All right, you're coming in. All right, now you're gonna pull your nose higher. That's it, right there. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. All right, higher. All right, that's it. All right, power. Keep it there.
Okay.
Touch down. Let it go. Put your hands on the reverse thrust. Pull these two up. These two here. All right, pull them up. Beautiful. And reverse thrust. Okay, there you got a good landing too.
Wow.
We survived.
Yeah.
Wow, that was better than Southwest, man.
Whoa. Whoa.
And then we'll turn here, exit the runway.
Wow. This is Reagan National, right?
Yeah, Reagan National.
Home sweet home, Evac.
Yes.
I made it from California to Reagan National.
Reagan National. Alright, that was good.
Wow.
Good landing, see?
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Oh man, this is heaven on earth, man.
Oh, you want to do another one?
Yeah, my greatest
Alright.
birthday gift.
Where'd you want to go? You want to go to San Martin or you want to
You
go
wanna do
somewhere
it
else?
Yeah, let's
Keep going.
do New York. You want to do?
New York. Nobody want to go
You wanna do
to
New
Paris.
York?
You need to go international.
Okay,
Yeah,
international.
Paris.
Okay, you want to go to
You
Paris?
can go to international.
Which one has a good view out when you want?
Paris on nighttime.
Really?
It's good, yeah.
Okay, we
yeah.
go Paris.
We've
Amos,
never been to Paris.
pause it, Ames.